Greetings everybody, I'm Base6286 and welcome back to more Final Fantasy IX. So this must be Garland's haunted mansion. Talk about bad taste in interior decorating. Alright, time to teach this tyrant a thing or two. You tell him, Zidane. So, this is Pandemonium, the place, the in-between world for souls. Rather appropriate name, I think. So, we meet again. Mysterious voices. Well, who are you? Don't we already know this? 12 years ago I lost one of my most prized genomes. I created him and sent him to Gaia to disrupt the cycle of souls there. You are that genome. I am glad you have returned. Shut up! Nobody tells me what to do. And I didn't come here to answer to you. Let me guess. You must be Garland. And what if I am? Then you're going down. But first you're going to tell me everything. Like, why did I grow up on Gaia, and why do you want to destroy it? I have no intention of destroying Gaia. I only wish to make Gaia into Terra. What did you just say? Of course, not everything went as planned. You growing up on Gaia, for example. There is another one built as you were. He may be the one who threw a wrench into my gears. He? Who the heck are you talking about? Someone you know quite well. Follow me. The time when the aura of Gaia will turn to the crimson glow of Terra has not yet come. Alright then. I may need your help anyway. Well, I guess we have no choice. We want to find out what's going on. And this is Pandemonium. We get the official introduction. Be prepared for a lot of dialogue, by the way. We're gonna get a lot. But we get rewarded at the end of it all, with a really awesome scene. Stop! In the name of love. I don't know the actual tune to that. Oh well. Now, tell me everything. I constructed genomes to be vessels for the souls of the people of Terra when they awaken. But 24 years ago, I gave life to a genome that was very much like you. His will was too strong to make him into a proper vessel, and I even considered discarding him. But then I thought that I should put his strength to use. I sent the genome as my servant to disrupt the cycle of souls on Gaia. Yeah, so tell me who he is already. Jeez, quit skirting around the subject. Do you not yet know? You and he are so much alike. Alike? I've never met anyone like me. You judge only by appearances. I mean someone with a soul similar to yours. The one I sent to Gaia might also be called your brother. And his name is Kuja. Kuja? He's a genome? Impossible! He doesn't even have a tail! He is only hiding it. He denies his own identity. He rejects the meaning of his existence and tries to assert his own individuality. This is awesome music. Don't you see the resemblance? Shut up! I'm not like him at all! Maybe a little bit. He said the same thing when speaking about the other genomes. I'm not like these guys. Huh. Maybe we're more like Takuja than we thought. Where are we, by the way? This is a really weird place. His ambitions were unbecoming of a genome, but it was perfect for the mission I gave him. To bring war and chaos to Gaia, that was what I sent him to do. To induce an unnaturally chaotic flow. So then why? The disruption of the flow of souls is best brought about by war. Oh. And what he did for me far exceeded my greatest expectations. What about me? How did I end up on Gaia? When you received the gift of life in the Brand Ball, Kuja could not bear it. He could not bear to see a genome with more power than his own. He felt threatened. Kuja discarded you. He dropped you onto Gaia, the world he would destroy. So I was to be your slave, just like Kuja, to start a war on Gaia? That is correct. I did not expect Kuja to abandon you, but I believed it was his nature. And to him, bringing war to Gaia would prove his victory over you. Perhaps it is because of his desire to justify his existence that he let you live as well. So, that is why the blood of thousands had to be spilled? Are you referring to Kuja's ambition, or to our plan to disrupt the cycle of souls? Both! And what exactly do you gain by disrupting that cycle of souls, or whatever? We must sort the souls. I want to disrupt Gaia's cycle and drain its souls, filling the void with the souls of Terra. To speed the cycle of souls is to speed the work as a whole, thus war. And in time, Gaia's souls are gone, and Gaia becomes Terra. But how? You saw it with your own eyes. You saw the Ifa tree and the mist it emits. The role of the Ifa tree is that of a soul divider. The mist you see comprises the stagnant souls of Gaia. Oh yeah? But we stopped the mist, so much for that. All you saw was the back of the tree. Even now, the Ifa tree blocks the flow of Gaia's souls, while it lets those of Terra flow freely. Come and see for yourself. See the true form of this planet. Random observatory. What is this? Think of it as an observatory, a place to measure the radiance of Gaia and Terra. What are you talking about, and what is this weird light? That is the center of the planet, the end and the beginning of the cycle of souls. The light remains Gaia's for now, but when the blue changes to crimson, all will belong to Terra, and its restoration will be complete. That is why I wrapped up the light in the Ifa tree, to prevent the cycle of the judgment of souls on Gaia from inside the planet. Such is the Ifa tree's true purpose, its true form. All you saw was its material form. The flow of Gaia's souls cannot be changed simply by stopping the disposal of mist. So, Kuja is just an angel of death who sends souls to the tree of Ifa. Yes, my angel of death, but only until you came of age. What do you mean? His soul is not eternal. I was going to create you next, after all. You mean you won't need Kuja's soul once I grow stronger than him? Precisely. Soon that time will come. Well, now you should be fully aware of the meaning of your existence. Yeah, I'm aware of all the laughter, all the tears I've shared with the people I grew up with on Gaia. Forget all that. You are destined to live among the stars for all eternity. You have the power, the position, and the motive to do it. I wouldn't want that kind of power, if I only had a place to call home. My brothers in Tantalus, Vivi, Freya, Amryn, Quina, Steiner, Aiko, and Dagger. My home is with them on Gaia. If you say I have a motive, then it's to punish all of you who brought pain to my friends. I'll destroy Terra. That's the reason enough for my birth here as a genome. Regrettable. I thought your soul would be perfect for a new Angel of Death. I am the new Angel of Death. Yours! Don't you know what it means to meet your maker? Shut up! I've heard enough of your crap! I'm taking you out right here, right now. Foolishness. The body becomes the vessel, which greets a new soul. Wow, what's happening? He's too good to make into a regular genome, but I have no choice. Well, shit. Ugh. I can't believe I actually returned to this place, but... Soon the power will be mine alone. Just you wait, Garland, and you too, Zidon. I'll exact sweet revenge upon you both for insulting me. I'll make the people of both Gaia and Terra know who rules over all of them. Oh. Where are we now? Who knows? Still in Pandemonium, I assume. Who am I? I don't know anything. I cannot think at all. Zidon! Yeah, I was called that once. Many people called me that. You always have to show off, don't you? Yeah, maybe I do. Why, you worthless medicant! Yep, sounds about right. How very becoming of you. Becoming of me? I really learned a lot by traveling with you, Zidane. Yeah, right. I have nothing to teach. You teach me many things more important than tasty munchies. No, I don't know anything! You call that friendship? 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 Zidane! I don't know who I am. You're always there for me, Zidane. I'm so tired. How come you're always so... I am an empty vessel. Zidane! Who? Wake up, Zidane! Who? Come on, Zidane, wake up! Ah. Zidane! Vivi, Aiko. Thank goodness you're alive. We thought you were dead. Oh, We were so worried. Why did you come here all by yourself? What are you doing here? Huh? We came to save you, of course. And it wasn't easy. You went off all alone. Leave me alone. Huh? This has nothing to do with you. Oh, come on! There he goes, being the tough guy. Look, Zidane, it's not just about you. Come on, Zidane, don't be like that. Let's... Shut up! Just shut up, you stupid brat! Zidane? Zidane? Zidane, wait up! You need rest, Zidane. Will you little twits just shut up? There are some things kids can't understand. Whew, man, things got heavy pretty fast, huh? Oh man, this is, hands down, my favorite song, track, whatever, in this entire game. This is the only time it plays, and it's freaking amazing. Ah, it's so awesome. Anyways, yeah, Zidane's being, I don't know, Garland did something to him. I think Garland tried to make him into, like, a normal Genome. I'm not too sure about that. I think that's kind of what went down, though, and so now Zidane's all kind of gloomy and emo at the moment. He had to have his moment. He's been ridiculously cheerful throughout this entire game. I mean, come on. He has to have some kind of moment of questioning himself and all that, especially after all that happened. But anyways, Zidane's going to be going off on his lonesome here, and we're going to be fighting a whole trio of bosses, just kind of one after the other. No time to set up between any of these fights or anything, so you want to be prepared before you head out here. I believe I mentioned it last episode, about making sure you had the right setup and everything. There's not too much to worry about, basically just kind of, I don't know, auto-reflect on Zidane's good, making sure you have a couple elemental defenses, and looks like you need some help. And you also get a couple allies as you go through these battles. Kind of everyone from your party is going to join you at various points, so it'll make more sense when we get through it, but... Yeah, anyways, making sure you have things equipped. I think I put stuff in the description. If I didn't, I don't know. Really, all you need to worry about is Zidane and making sure he has, like, maybe a reflex spell on, and maybe, like, some earth-absorbing stuff, I think would be the biggest thing. If no reflect, then can't you even take care of yourself? Anyways, if you don't have reflect, then maybe some antibody to counteract the bio spell, but yeah, I mean, it really isn't too much big of a deal, especially if you're at my levels. We're not going to have any problem with this. But also, you can't kill these enemies before, like, out of story sequence. Like, you have to wait for each party member to show up before you can actually deal the finishing blow. I'm not even sure if damage counts before everyone in the party shows up that's supposed to be there, so I don't know about that. I don't know, just kind of keep yourself alive, and maybe, you usually don't get more than 3 members at a time, so... Once a third member shows up, then finish them off. How foolish of you to go alone. Damn hypocrite, always talking about friendship when you're nothing but a selfish loner. I can take care of myself. Come back, Zidane! Oh, looks like he's ditching Amarant and Freya, too. First Aiko and Vivi, then Amarant and Freya. Who's next? Ugh! Ah! I will not be defeated so easily! Now I'm mad, I cook you good! Steiner, Quina, what are you doing? Have at thee! Taste this! Oh, Steiner. I love your character so much, as well as the way you speak. Anyways, this is the second of the 3 battles we're gonna have to face against a giant mantis bug thing. You'll start out the battle with just Steiner and Quina. So, yeah. Basically, the goal of this one is you gotta keep Steiner and Quina alive until Zidane shows up. He'll show up after a couple turns. Yeah, they show up after a turn count, not damage done. So, again, you don't really have to worry about damaging him, but I was just using moves anyways, just kind of to do stuff. But, yeah, after I think it's like 2-ish turns, Zidane will show up and then we'll be able to take care of this guy. So it's just kind of keeping your characters alive until that happens. For preparations, if you have like some wind defense on Steiner or Quina, that's good for this battle, because of the high wind he just used. Or maybe some lightning defense or absorbing, that's also a good plan. I have auto reflect on Steiner there, so that protects him at least from Thundaga. And you guys, you're late, Zidane! And the emo Zidane shows up to save the day with his thievery. You notice I used Shock with Steiner there. That's an ability he learns from the Ragnarok that you can get from the Chocobo side quest. So, it's Steiner's best move, really, his max damage move that he gets. So that's that. Really isn't going to be much to this battle now that Zidane's here. We'll probably finish this guy off with this thievery skill, most likely. Yeah, there he goes. Pretty easy battle. And Zidane's probably going to ditch Steiner and Quina after this too, based on how things have been going. What an unworthy opponent. Zidane, you no can leave us. I still want you take me place have lots of good food. I think... and I have not yet concluded whether or not you are the right man for Her Highness, mind you. Just leave me alone. I don't want to trouble you anymore. I think Quina's dialogue has gotten worse, by the way, in terms of grammar and stuff. You're all a bunch of babysitting bastards. But trust me, I know that I'm the worst bastard here. And we enter our final battle of the gauntlet. This one's going to be a little different than the other two. We're starting off with just Zidane, kind of like the first one, but we're only going to get one more character in this battle instead of 2. So, you guys should know who it is, since there's only one person we haven't seen show up yet. And of course, this is the last battle. There's only one person that it could be. The one person that's going to pull Zidane out of this rut that he's found himself into. That he's found himself? That he's gotten himself? Either way. Yeah. I'm not going to spoil the surprise, but I mean, you guys should already know it anyways. So, this guy can be pretty physically powerful. Moves you want to watch out for is mainly Earth Shake, which is Earth Elemental, makes sense, which is why you might want to have like some Gaia gear on Zidane or something. Considering though that you fight the Earth boss right before this, you probably already have like some Earth absorbing armor or defense of some kind already on Zidane, unless you purposely took it off for some reason. But yeah, Earth defense, auto regain is also really handy, especially if you have some moves that take up a lot of time. As you can see, like, he's doing like 1,000 damage, but I'm healing almost all of it just from using a skill, so. And here's Earthshake. I'll absorb all of this since I still have Gaia gear on Zidane, which will absorb all of the Earth damage he takes. So, yeah, there you go. Nice. I don't think any of these guys really have great stuff to steal, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. It's just kind of basic, like tents or elixirs or ethers, that kind of thing. No really worthwhile items. So, and after he does that move, we get miraculously healed. By who? I don't know. Who could it be? Who else could it be, really? Dagger. Is this how you want to solve the problem? Perhaps not. Anyways, when you get he uses an attack that puts your HP down to 1, and at that point Dagger will come in and save you with a Curaga spell. And, yeah, you'll finish off the battle with her and Zidane. And I actually managed, I didn't know if I was gonna manage to get this off or not, but I managed to finish this guy off with the Bahamut spell, which is pretty awesome. Or summon, I guess, not spell. Yeah, I guess it's kind of a spell, depending on how you look at it. But yeah, let's just sit and watch as we get to see one of the coolest summon animations in the game. This used to be like one of my favorite ones. I'd summon Bahamut all the time just to see this animation, because it's so freaking awesome. Just annihilation. Aw, yeah. There's one cooler summon in this game, which it took me a while to actually get it. It's a hard summon to find, but I'll show that off later. I'm not sure if we have it right now. We might. Actually, we do, yeah. I'm blabbering, whatever. More story! Dagger. You try to do everything by yourself, don't you? Try to understand. I don't want to cause trouble to anyone. Aren't we your friends? I want to think so. That's why I always... Look, I'm not from Gaia. I was just a hairbreadth from becoming the destroyer of Alexandria. I can't accept your friendship so easily. You've always protected us. But you still don't understand that we looked out for you, too. We watched your back while you watched ours. And we believed in you the same way you believed in us. Just like you protected us. We want to protect you. Dagger. You say it! My master tell me, somebody give you tasties, you give them tasties too. Is good manners. I still not cook you succulent frog yet, Zidane. Quina. Chivalry requires a knight to look after his comrades in arms. I will not abandon you. And I shall follow you to Kingdom Come if I must. You remember that. Steiner. Man, he's come a long way. What am I gonna do with you guys? The feeling is mutual. Alright, let's go. Wait, where are the 4 others? You don't think they've been trapped? It's possible. You should not have left them. That's right, I mean really. Aww. I'm sorry, let's head back. Together this time. Heck yeah, for friends. Oh man. This is like my favorite section of this entire game. Seriously. Oh man. The music and just like the story, like everything is kind of revealed and you get like this epic climax. It's amazing. But anyway, Zidane was kind of a jerk to everyone else, so we have to go back and find them. And, oh, there they are. Zidane! Zidane, why did you leave us? I'm sorry, you were right. I need everyone's help. Don't leave us again, okay? Never. So, you've had a change of heart. What a busy guy, coming and going all the time. Yeah, but not anymore. We have to stop Garland. Oh yeah, that's right! A Moogle followed me all the way from Bran Ball. Just tell me if you need rest, Kupo. Alright, now we can work our way out of the depressing castle. 'Cause we're all together now. Heck yes. And we're just going to switch our party around a little bit here, but I think that's going to be it for this episode. So, thanks you guys for watching this epic awesomeness, and join me next time for more. See you guys then.